everybody, it's Jack from Cultaholic Wrestling back once again. It's Jack
I
from...
thought you'd left.
It's Jack from Cultaholic Wrestling, and I'm back because it's the biggest party of the summer coming up, Rob.
Oh,
Couldn't miss it. Yeah, raise that roof straight
it's hot
away.
WrestleMania, everybody.
Right, looking at the card, and obviously this is the first two, and Andrew's here as well as Ross, by the way. Joel's behind the camera. Looking at the card, and obviously this is the first 2-day SummerSlam in history. Mm-hmm. It feels like a secondary Mania, doesn't it?
It does a little bit, doesn't it?
Dirty, dirty, dirty party.
Dirty party.
All the stipulation matches, the street fight, the cage match, the other one I've forgotten right now.
No DQs.
Big kind of feud-endery style field matches.
Lots of gnarly SH1T will be seen.
There's lots of stuff that could happen. But what do we want to happen? We'll find out because this is obviously 9 pitches. If you've never seen it before, we'll go round in a circle. Ross, then Andrew, then myself. Ross, then Andrew, myself, Ross, then myself. And we will be left with 9 wonderful pitches. But of course, we always adhere to that most golden of rules. It's not what we think's going to happen. It's what we want to happen. I was about to start there. That's not how it works.
Jesus.
Well, we've flip reversed, haven't we? We've done a blazing squad on how the setup normally looks when there's 3 people. Oh, goodness me.
But we will start with you, Ross. If you're ready to go like Pitbull.
Anything can happen at a party, can't? I don't know what I'm saying.
A dirty
now.
party.
I've written down, show's called Pitches, right? It's what we want to happen, right? Because I reckon this one will go down like a lead balloon, but it's what I want to happen, so suck my balls. CM Punk hits a third GTS in a row on Gunther and wipes out the big Austrian towards the end of their World Heavyweight Championship match. Ooh. The Punkster slides into the cover. 1, 2, lights out. Seth Rollins' theme plays, and here comes Rollins with crutches under armpits, but also with an oracle and a briefcase. Punk is irate in the ring, but before he's able to leave the ring to get to Rollins, because by this stage of the match he's obviously knackered, so he's moving slower than he normally would, he's wiped out by a spear to the back from Bron Breakker. We see a replay of the spear from side on, as I imagine the whiplash for Punk would be a sight to behold if you're not that keen on him. But I do hope he remains safe, though, because I do concede, unlike Andrew does on these pitches, that spot could go very awry. You evil man.
You got these things to do sometimes.
Bronson Reed making sure everyone knows he's wearing Roman Reigns' shoes after stealing them on Raw in a fantastic fashion. Does a tsunami to Gunther, who is still laid out in the middle of the ring off those 3 successive GTSs. Rollins, looking at both Punk and Gunther, sprawled out on the floor like sleeping policeman, says, wah, wah, wee, wah, let's have a cash in. So, the briefcase is handed to the referee very slowly because crutches are involved. Seth Rollins climbs the stairs very slowly because crutches are involved. Braun and Bronson are patrolling the ringside area to make sure nobody can get to Rollins. It's a foregone conclusion. Nothing can go wrong here. Rollins is in the ring now, and he goes for the cover on Gunther. 1, 2, shoot, roll up reversal from Gunther, despite everything he's gone through. 1, 2, 3. Gunther retains, and Rollins has failed his cash-in. Rollins goes irate at the goons for not making sure the cash-in was done successfully. He's completely blameless in this. He's the architect. He does all the plans. He's got to... But he didn't get the chance, though, to take the title home and therefore take the power home with him, as I'm sure he would have said loads of times from his bed or something. The Brons, but more so Bron Breakker, look absolutely sick of their lives, but stand there and take their telling off from Rollins, who tells them to sort this method. The Goons and Rollins are not clicking for me. WrestleMania, let's not forget, was in the middle of April, and we're now in August. And for me, it just doesn't feel natural outside of the Brons tag team work. I'm enjoying that, but the thing as a whole, it still hasn't got a name. What we're doing, it's just not clicking for me. Therefore, I think going down this road, and then when Rollins is fit, going down the Bron Breakker versus Seth Rollins, who is the leader kind of feud, is a lot more compelling than Rollins with a title at the moment.
Oh, it's interesting.
But I do think it's the contrarian pick, but it's what I want to happen. So there you go.
I don't know what I think yet, Andrew.
Get back in my chair there.
I need some time to muse over this. Are you ready? Have you got
I'm ready. Maybe I need some time to muse over.
Joel, what do you think of the pitch?
I like it.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Thank you,
I
Joel.
think you're right in saying that it's not really gelling too well so far. It feels like there's no direction, and I guess obviously that comes at the sort of detriment of Seth obviously being injured at the moment as well. But I think you're right. There's no, I thought they'd feel more of a bigger threat than they do.
They wear black suits currently.
They do wear black suits. They come out in matches and ruin matches.
That's about it.
That's about it, to be honest. But I'm going to give it a yes because I would like to not see Gunther just lose their title like that.
So I think the common consensus, the general consensus, is that Rollins will cash in on Punk, who beats Gunther.
Yeah, I think Gunther's like the third most likely person to win this singles match.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll give it a yes as well.
Oh
you
my
know.
goodness.
Because even though it might not be necessarily how I would do things, and we might say that later on in one of my videos, it leaves a lot of things open and a lot of things that could carry various storylines forwards. What's Punk going to do about this? Who's Gunther's next opponent going to be? And what's going to happen with all of Heyman's and Rollins' lads? So I think it's a yes as well, especially because it's the night 1 main event. If this had been the finish of night 2, I'd be a bit like, it's a bit too open a finish. But because it's the Saturday, I think it's a yes from me too.
Oh, yes.
Oh, baby.
Oh, it's hotting up in here.
I've heard you say, oh, baby, like that before. Or someone who works here saying, oh, baby, like
baby.
Oh, baby.
Hey, yeah, who says
Who
that?
says that? Your mic's
Britney
not plugged in,
Spears.
Joel.
Joel's plugging his mic in.
He goes it.
I think he knows the answer to this.
Well, is it not you, Ross, for when you do the move of the week
Oh,
jingle?
baby. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't ever listen to the podcast back. I have no idea what that sounds like.
So, Simon Cowell would say, you've got 2 yeses.
Way.
I'm through to judges' houses.
You are. Let's go to Barbados or whatever. Where did Simon live? Miami? I don't know.
One place. One
place.
place.
Wherever it
Somewhere.
was, he didn't deserve it.
There you go.
Don't like Cal.
No.
Bloody vulture, isn't he?
Is it? I don't really know too much about him now.
What talent has he got apart from the
wrong.
ability to make lots of money? The horrible, brilliant bastard. Much like Hulk Hogan watched the contract video on the channel now.
Oh, the evolution of the contract.
All 3 of them, 94, 96, 98. Goodness me.
Andrew.
Hello.
Mine
is in relation to said match as well. The one that we've just had. CM Punk versus Gunther.
Okay.
Closing stretches of the match. Punk powers out of the sleeper but gets caught in the powerbomb from Gunther. 1, 2, kick out from Punk. I've got you.
So brave.
I got you.
He's so resilient.
I got you there.
He's all of our heroes.
He is. Pepsi Phil needs the World Heavyweight Championship. It's his addiction. It fuels him to keep pushing on.
Copycat, by the way. I had issue with that promo.
Yeah?
Steve said that in the build to WrestleMania 17.
Did he? I need to be you.
Old beer Steve. I've got an addiction.
Beer Steve.
I've got an addiction.
Pepsi Phil Steve.
Tequila Dwayne.
Oh my God. He gets up to his feet absolutely exhausted, but gets caught again by Gunther, who hoists him up for another powerbomb, only for CM Punk to reverse it. Anaconda Vice in the center of the ring. Gunther comes close to tapping once again, but instead manages to steady himself to his feet to drop Punk, who still has the Anaconda Vice locked in, with a back suplex. Gunther bounces against the ropes and goes for a shotgun dropkick, but Punk moves out of the way, and instead Gunther sends the referee flying. Punk capitalizes, gets Gunther on his shoulders, hits the GTS, and he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's no referee.
6, 7. There's no referee. Oh no, there's no referee. Punk, totally beside himself at this point, goes to retrieve the ref from the outside of the ring. But when he looks up, there stands atop the ramp Paul Heyman with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Would you thunk it, everybody? Before Phil can even charge towards Heyman, he's speared out of his boots by the Bron. Well, he's speared out of his boots as the Bron are here to make a scene. And I'm going to say they're hot off a win against Roman and Jay earlier in the night as well.
They should win.
They should win, shouldn't they?
Yes, they
to
should.
make them feel
they should win.
more prominent.
Yes.
Gunther looks on with a smile thinking, hey, they're just doing all the work for me. He's not safe as well. He's not safe at all. Punk gets speared through the barricade. Gunther gets planted through the announce table. And both men get tossed back in the ring as Breakker stacks the 2 up for Bronson to land a tsunami.
Yeah.
Much like we saw on Raw after their victory earlier in the night, Breakker starts spouting off to the camera. I told you this was my yard now. These are my people. This is my stadium. And as long as we hold that, we control the fate of this division, as he points to the Money in the Bank briefcase in the grasp of Heyman, who's made his way to ringside. Heyman slides the case into the ring and hands it to Braun, who signals for Bronson to hold Punk up to his feet. Breaker charges towards Phil, but Pepsi Boy moves at the last second, and the briefcase goes colliding with Bronson's head. Breaker can't believe it as he looks at Reed sprawled out on the outside. Livid and barking. He is barking. He turns around and
He is barking.
He turns around and launches himself at CM Punk for the spear, but he's countered with a kick and a GTS, and it takes him out as well. The crowd are going one whole banana. As all this is happening, however, the World Heavyweight Champion lay in wait. He's clutching the briefcase dropped by Breaker, and he swings it at Punk from behind to deliver the finishing blow. But Punk ducks. He gets Gunther up on his shoulders. GTS in the center of the ring. The ref starts to stir. The briefcase is on the ground, out of enemy hands, everybody. Punk hooks the leg. 1, 2, bang. A stomp delivered out of nowhere sends Punk's head colliding with the briefcase on the mat. We see the ref finally make their way to their feet on the outside of the ring as the foot, because the camera hasn't panned up yet, so we see the stomp and the foot on the head of CM Punk. The foot slides the briefcase towards the ref on the outside. The ref picks it up and the camera pans up to reveal. You'll never guess who it is, everybody.
Is it Seth freaking Rollins?
It's Seth freaking Rollins.
Okay.
Oh my
It's like Bronson,
God,
like
no. He's got a smile across his face. He cashes in the briefcase and he pins CM Punk 1, 2, 3 to win the World Heavyweight Championship. It was a ruse all along. Would you believe it?
Is that your personal opinion as well? That it was a ruse all along?
The injury.
I think for the sake of the pitch, yes. I don't know.
No, I mean, you're just in general.
But I don't know in real life. I'm a bit like...
No, which side of the fence you on, Andrew? Get off the fence.
I think he might be. He might be injured.
I'll be honest.
I couldn't live if
because
Seth Rollins was lying to us.
When I saw it, because I've been flitting in and out of the wrestling, and when I watched the injury, I was like, my instinct was it was a work. But then I think it was something about like maybe Heyman's reaction on the outside seemed a bit actory or something, or the fact that the camera was on it for so long.
And there's that video of him walking down the street with Rue.
Oh.
The baby,
Walking?
the crutch walking.
Oh, crutch walking, okay.
Like the Bee Gees. Crutch walking. I don't know why I've gone there. There's a timely reference.
But then I thought my opinion, and then I saw that squared circle post about Meltzer's report saying like he's really getting checked for an injury, but this is a fake bigger injury to cover for the. And I read it, I thought that makes sense. Then I went on the comments. And I was like, oh, I'm too scared to say this opinion. Because all the comments were like, Meltzer is washed. That is an absolute fraud take. How horrible to say that about an injured man. And I was like, I'll stay off Twitter. I'll stay off Twitter then.
It's so perfect, though, if he's not injured
Oh,
at the same time.
I want that to happen.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I think it's... yeah, maybe.
I think I'd
'cause I
finally
don't know
lose
how it
trust in
ends.
wrestlers if it's just full stop. If this proves to be a ruse, I might quit. It might be it.
I think...
How can we go on?
Well, wrestlers never lie, as we know. As you said. This would be a shock. It's a yes from me, by the way.
Thank you.
I like the pitch. There's one little change I'd make, but I'm
change it.
not saying it's necessarily better or worse than yours. It's just my personal booking style over your booking
of
style.
course, of course.
I would have none of the run-in from the Bronze.
Oh.
I would just have the stomp be the surprise that Seth's here. Because I think the Bronze maybe would get people anticipating it. It'd be a little bit more of a shock if it was just... I love the cinematography.
Thanks.
Love the with the foot,
Oh,
the
yes.
pan. Yes. Apart from that, it's a yes from me.
I'll take it.
I echo the sentiments of Jack.
Thank you.
Although I would, in the aftermath, like more barking.
We
from
can
Braun
have more
Breaker.
barking.
There weren't any barks in that promo, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do the head thing?
Can I do it?
Yeah.
No, without giving myself whiplash.
Oh, okay.
I'll pull up
Fair
muscle.
enough. Can you do it?
No,
pretty good.
I can't.
Can Joel do it?
Joel with a lackadaisical effort there off camera. And why would you do that when you're not? Why would you say that for being on screen? Of course, yeah. Oh, it's me.
It's you, Jack. You've got this.
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, Night 2 main event.
Ooh.
Cody Rhodes has John Cena beat, it looks like, in the Night 2 main event street fight for the WWE title. 1 Crossroads drags him slowly up, Cena's a dead weight. 2 Crossroads, just pin him now, Cody. But he loves doing 3.
He does.
Struggles to pick up the dead weight of John Cena. He's so heavy, he's got so many muscles. If you smell...
Oh, no!
Here comes the final boss, having somehow been talked into returning to the storyline he abandoned because it's the biggest, and as Ross said, the dirty party of the summer.
Yeah, the dirtiest one.
I've watched the first half of the first episode of Unreal, and I imagine Triple H is backstage going, "This is so effing good." How many times they swear on the writers'
Wait,
table?
it's cool,
so
isn't it?
many times.
It's so
I'm gonna
cool.
strap a racket to your racket.
A racket to your ass.
You know what I was gonna
But
say.
then there's Triple H talking to one of the writers, and he keeps going, "Yeah, this is so effing great." And then the writer starts going about, "It is effing great." He's not, but it doesn't roll off his tongue quite as naturally. He's just doing it because that's the game. That's the King of Kings. He storms to the ring, does The Rock, and Cody bravely tries to fight back at him, but he's exhausted from being in such a long and grueling street fight. Maybe he's bleeding. I don't know whether they're going to bleed anything. I want them to. I want them to bleed. Rock hits the rock bottom and a very heelish people's elbow. He grabs the WWE belt from ringside and starts whipping the American Nightmare over and over. Because Cody loves being whipped.
He does.
He really does.
He loves a whipping.
Cena recovers in the meantime and shares a very smug corporate sort of high five with The Rock. He makes the cover 1-2. Cody kicks out. He is so brave.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
More whips from the belt, and then Cena locks in the STF. Cody tries to crawl towards the bottom rope, but The Rock stands in his way and even puts one of his shoes on stands on one of Cody's hands. Tells him to tap out with the other one and save himself further punishment. Still, Cody refuses, but it's looking bleak. Then the crowd come alive, but much like your pitch, the camera stays on The Rock, and we just see him get just obliterated out of frame by...
Please be Travis Scott, please.
No, it's a hoodied man who pulls down his hoodie, and it's our tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Oh.
Cena breaks the STF to attack Roman, who hits him with a Superman punch and resumes his brawl with The Rock. They end up on the outside where Roman goes, "Oh!" and spears him into the timekeeper's area. He leaves, sharing an intense but silent look with Cody on the way. And I've put, it is so hot. You know what Roman's like when he's smoldering?
Oh, yeah.
He's really like serious face. Looks at Cody. "I've done this for you, but I'm not your friend." That's the hot message.
Has he
I'm
got
getting.
shoes on?
Oh yeah, no, he's
got
just
his
got his
shoes?
socks because he only owns one pair.
One pair of
Braun's
shoes.
got them. Yeah. Still, Cody is weak though, and Cena easily reverses a final crossroads attempt, hoisting Cody up for the attitude adjustment. Cody slips down the back. Cena turns to face him. Low blow to Jonathan Cena, who finally Cody showing that killer streak that he weirdly lost just for WrestleMania season.
Yeah.
But he'd shown it previously in his reign, but it doesn't make sense. But whatever. Cena sinks to his knees as Cody stands over him, picks up the title belt, looks at it, looks at the fans who are presumably going, "Just do it."
Yeah, do it.
He does it, lays Cena out, 1, 2, 3. Cody's the champion again, and we are, I imagine it'd be saved for the next year's WrestleMania, but Rock Roman as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a yes from me. Yes. But also, I'm intrigued to see if that kind of finish does happen, the reaction that Cody does get. Because the boos appear to be getting a little bit louder in this feud against Cena.
What was it SmackDown, this last one, where he mentions his brother and being Texas and all that?
Because he was in
Was
Texas.
he getting booed a bit at the
Yeah. You had to remind him he was the hometown boy and his family's from there.
Is that why he did it?
He was getting booed in
Right.
Texas. I think that's why he did it anyway. But it's a yes for me. Just intrigued to see what the actual reaction would be if something like that did happen.
I just remembered that because I was shocked that he was getting booed, because I thought everyone hates this Cena storyline now. They're sick of it. That's why I've had him lose the title here, because there's still time to salvage his retirement run. But I think the heel champion run's done.
I think so as well.
It's been crap.
Especially without Travis. We need Travis.
We need Travis.
Of course we do.
It's a yes from me as well. I, as much as maybe personally I'm not too fussed about seeing The Rock back again for this storyline, at the same time, I kind of want that closure with it as
I
well.
know. I don't think we're ever going to
I don't think we're going to get it either, to be honest. So seeing something like that, and then for that to set up for the next WrestleMania with finally him versus Roman would be something nice. I would like to see that very much so.
Excellent. Ross, your second pitch, please. Excellent.
So night one of SummerSlam, we see Raquel and Roxanne retain those tag team titles in the kind of fashion that would see something like Alexa bash into Charlotte, which would then lead to the finish because those SmackDown girls are not friends,
They're
even
not
though
friends.
they are.
They're not, though.
They are friends.
They've
They
got
are.
merch.
No, they're friends.
They wear T-shirts and all sorts.
No, but
so
they're friends.
silly, aren't they?
They remind me of how I am with my friends. You know, just banter between friends, isn't it?
It's really good.
But they're not friends.
Not
So then on night two, I would like to see Dom Mysterio Mysterio battered from pillar to post in his match against AJ Styles. But then, because his booking has been absolutely awful since winning the title at WrestleMania, and I think he deserves much better than what he's getting, I would like to see Dom steal a win via diddling means so the JD walk out of the weekend with all the gold once again that they have on their shoulders. The rest of the JD come down to celebrate with a triumphant Dom, but because Dom got battered so much, maybe he's bleeding from the head, I don't know. Roxanne Perez is getting a little bit too close for comfort as she tries to make sure he's all right. She's dadding the wound I've written down. I mean, dabbing the wound. Dadding the wound with a chicken tendy. She's got a 2K25 game case filled with ice for all of his achy muscles. She's really trying to, you know what. Dom and Roxanne's eyes meet. Andrew. Sparks fly.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Then we hear, watch me. Here comes Liv Morgan. She makes a beeline for that no good, adultering punk rocker known as Roxanne Perez. I watched that episode of Friday Night Dinner with that old bloke on recently. You're just a no good bunch of punk rockers. I'm not actually saying Roxanne's a punk rocker.
Oh, she's got a certain
she's got
punk
a-
rock
yeah.
aesthetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a surfer thing there. I didn't mean that.
Whoa.
Shaka, bro.
Cowabunga.
Yeah.
So yeah, she goes straight for Roxanne Perez and lays the smackdown on her. Nobody steals Liv's man, even though it's heavily implied they don't live together at the moment. So how strong is their relationship after 1 year even anyway, you know?
Oh.
They've been together a year now. It was SummerSlam last year, wasn't it? They're still not living together, it would seem. Anyway, that's
Well,
besides the
their
point.
relationship's built on deceit, so maybe they take them a while to trust each other fully.
I guess, yeah. Finn Balor, a tag team champion and a bloke who clearly is trying to oust Liv Morgan still as leader of the JD while morphing the faction into his own image, is going nuts in the ring. Ah, Liv, what the hell are you doing? She's been helping us out for a while you've been gone. That's no way to treat a loyal soldier.
I've got a ballad line in mind as well.
That's no way to treat a loyal soldier there, Liv. What Liv then just batters Finn, punches him in the face, kicks him till his abs and beard fall out of the ring and the rest of his body follows. We then see Raquel looking a bit perturbed inside the ring when her eyes meet with Liv's. Steady, Andrew.
Just careful.
There's no finger licking here. There is a second of, whoa, what's going to happen here? But then, as the pair smile at each other, and then wha-bam! Liv kicks Roxanne in the face and power bombs her. I've gone dirty again. Power bombs her from the inside the ring to the floor.
Whoa.
Oh.
Spike Dudley-esque that time. Splat.
Oh, right. So Balor's not even going to catch it.
It's in the safest way possible, but I reckon it's possible.
Oof.
Maybe I wanted. I don't know. Liv and Dom then have a little bit of a moment in the ring. After a moment where Liv looks scorned, they start laughing and smiling and then start necking on all over the place.
This is awesome.
Liv then gets on the mic and says, Finn, it's over. We're going to end you before Dom, Liv, and Raquel leave with the IC title and the women's tag team titles. Roxanne's been kicked to the curb in that respect. Liv is now back in. I'm saying this all, and I don't know if Liv's fit or not.
Oh, yeah, but it's what we want to happen.
It's what we want to happen. Finn, JD, and Roxanne look vengeful as the segment comes to the close. It's a full circle moment.
What's Raquel going to do?
Raquel's left with.
Sorry, yes, of course.
But Finn, JD, and Roxanne are looking vengeful in the ring as it comes to a close. It's a full circle moment after all the stuff that happened at last year's SummerSlam between Liv and Dom and Rhea. The JD have come to an end officially.
Liv's now in Rhea's shoes, sort of, but not
Kind of,
really.
yeah.
It's a yes from me. Again, I've done a pitch that might be a little bit different, but it's a yes from me. I like it. It's I'm assuming that it would be a good match because it's AJ Styles and Dom's good as well, followed by the soap opera that we all love when it comes to Judgment Day.
Oh,
so
yes.
it's a yes from me.
We love a good soap opera. It's a yes from me.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, I want Dom to win that match as well because I think, like you said, his booking so far has been a bit naff, and I want to see him do a bit more with it before he loses it. So a big yes from me. And as Jack said, we love the drama.
We love the drama.
I love the drama.
Sounds a bit like
We love the drama.
we love the drama. Drinks are free. Dom and Rhea. No, not Rhea. No,
Liv.
sorry, carry on.
Living happily.
Do you know
There
the
go.
song? Do you know the
No.
Club Tropicana?
Club
drinks?
Tropicana.
Oh,
Yeah.
Club
We
Tropicana
love
drinks.
drama,
are free.
drinks are free. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried on a video once to Club Jack the Jobber, drinks are free. It didn't catch on. That was really-
Drinks still free?
Drinks are free. That's
Okay,
the lyrics of the. Do
that's-
you know the song?
Yeah.
Do you know it?
Yeah,
What
I'm
were you
asking
serving,
you if.
though?
Yeah,
I don't know. I
give
didn't think. I didn't put enough thought into it really.
Oh.
Andrew.
Yes.
If George Michael's not in this pitch, I'm going to be livid. But what's your second
I'm
pick?
sorry.
Oh.
It's to do with Cody and John Cena. SummerSlam Night 2 pre-show because it's 3 hours. Give us some, please. We see the newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins and the Bron. They approach one WWE Champion Jonathan Cena backstage. Rollins says they've had their differences, sure, Night of Champions a few months ago, things escalated, but at the end of the day, it wasn't anything personal. It was more about not letting CM Punk infect the company and ruin the future of the business. Rollins also agrees with what Cena said a few months ago, that Rollins wouldn't cash in on him, as when Cena leaves and retires with the championship, he'll become the de facto face of the company anyway. And since one hypocritical politicking infection has been dealt with in CM Punk, why not have a hand in dealing with another in Cody Rhodes? Oh. Seth leaves Cena to chew it over. So street fight time for the undisputed title. Let's go ham. These boys are knocking the blocking off of one another. Tables, chairs, fighting into the crowd. Kendo sticks. JBL's massive exhaust from his I Quit match with John Cena at Judgment Day 2005. Basically, it's brutal and exactly what it needs to be to rectify the match at WrestleMania 41 and build on top of the venom Cody's had in his promos and segments recently. Neither man can keep the other down, though. Bloody in the centre of the ring, because there's lots of blood in this one. Yes, there is. There's a moment where they sort of have a brief bit of respect between the two. After all this brutality they're currently subjecting themselves to, they soak in the atmosphere of the crowd before slugging it out again until Cena drops Cody to the canvas. Instead of pinning him, though, Cena rolls to the outside and collects a burlap sack from under the ring.
Sorry, what now?
A burlap sack from under
With
the
a
ring.
snake?
A burlap sack from under the ring.
What's in this sack?
Tossing it back in, he reaches into it to reveal a bull rope. Oh, it's not as exciting as a snake now, is it?
No.
It's not as exciting as a
But
snake.
it's his
Yeah,
history, it's his heritage.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
It's not a snake.
So I
I'm
shouldn't
sorry.
have poodled
It's
over
okay.
it like that.
It's okay.
That's
It's
good.
a bull
No,
rope.
it's good. It's good.
It's a bull rope, everybody.
With
Whoa!
cowbell attachment. Ding,
Oh
ding.
yeah, there's cowbell attack. Maybe we'll get to that.
Don't fear the Reaper.
Don't fear the Reaper. John ties one of the ends to his own wrist before tossing the other to Cody. There's only one way to end this, just the two of them in the ring right now. A somewhat babyface-esque move from Cena, perhaps. Cody concedes, tying the other end to his wrist, and it's game on. It's the final stretch. But that is when we hear "Burn It Down" blare through the arena. Oh dear. Here comes Seth Rollins and his entourage, and now, tied to John Cena, Cody Rhodes has nowhere to go. Oh, John, you dastardly man, you. Seth and the Brons get in the ring and they stand beside Cena, smiling and laughing at the now outnumbered Cody Rhodes. Cody fires up as he does, though. He punches his face and all that. He loves doing that. He dares them to come at him, and as Bron does, Cena stops him before taking him down with a clothesline. Oh, yes, the crowd go wild. Bronson goes for him. He gets taken out with both John and Cody using the bull rope in tandem. And then finally, Seth, he tries to turn away, but he gets hit with a jab from Rose, a jab from Cena, backwards and forwards until he gets hit with an AA to send him out of the ring. Cena isn't ending the match like this. He has bled too much blood with Cody. There's too much riding on this. The crowd are loving it, and after making sure the ring is clear, the two stand there for a moment before Cody, with tears and emotion in his eyes, as he usually has, holds out his hand as a gesture of thanks.
Oh, God.
As respect for wanting to do this one-on-one.
Oh, God.
And after some hesitation, Cena accepts it. Babyface Cena is somewhat back, everybody. We get a bit of a handshake. Oh, it's lovely. And then Cody Rhodes hoops him right in the nuts. Because of course he does. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Can you see it coming?
You can't trust anyone.
You can't trust anyone. As John drops to his knees, Cody's expression changes. He hoists John up for the crossroads. And then another. Cena is done, but Cody isn't. He's still tied, with them still tied to one another with a bull rope. Cody wraps it round the head and mouth of Cena before trapping the champion in the STFU and pulling back as hard as he can.
He might get rubber
With
on his lips.
Yeah. On his teeth. He pulls it back as hard as he can. John tries to fight out, but Cody uses the cowbell on the rope to pound away at the head of John Cena.
would
He's just
sound
battering. Bonk.
Was it the Hell in a Cell where Rollins gets twatted in the head with it. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, yes. And he's absolutely battering the head of John Cena and wrenching back with the rope as hard as he can until Cena eventually passes out. Through ruthless, opportunistic means, Cody Rhodes is once again the WWE Undisputed Champion.
Every thought out of control.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
indeed.
my.
Adrenaline in his soul.
Music makes me
evil.
lose control.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a bit Missy Elliott there.
Yeah, why not?
Why
Biggest
not?
part of the summer, innit?
Yeah, true. It was gonna be what I was gonna try and argue for, like in between a bar and
bar.
a thumbs up, like a diagonal, like
Wow.
sort of a 45-degree one. Instead, it's a full thumbs up.
Oh,
now
I'll
for
take
me.
it. Thank you.
I thought you were gonna have Cena fake the face turn. And then once again take advantage of Cody. And then whether or not it led to him winning or not, I was still gonna be like, I quite like it, but not. But that. Now we're talking.
Oh, yeah. Now we're talking.
Yeah,
Come on.
it's a yes from me.
Thank
It's a
you.
yes from me as well, Andrew.
Come on.
No notes here. There was a bit at the start where I was a bit like, ooh, but quite frankly, I've forgotten what that was. Ooh. Yeah. So, aye, yes.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, aye,
oh,
yes.
it's a
Oh,
trifecta.
yes.
Yes. Thank you.
This one's a 2-night pitch.
Oh.
So it involves a match on night 1 and a match on night 2 as well. Despite wanting extra time to prepare for his IC title defense against AJ Styles, Dom Mysterio is cajoled into accompanying the women's tag team champions for their match by Finn Balor.
Ah.
Yeah, I know what's he like, I know.
Ah.
He is instrumental in helping Roxanne and Raquel during the match, pushing the bottom rope closer to little Roxanne when she's caught in the figure 8 because she's so small.
She is small.
She could be
How can
right.
her arms reach?
She could be right there next to the rope. She's still, Dom, help! And he does. He pushes the ref's not watching. He pushes the bottom rope into her grasp. Despite this,
Into a what?
Into her grasp.
Oh, grasp.
Yeah.
I just heard a certain part of that word. and
No.
My goodness me.
Into her grasp. Despite this, the babyfaces still get the win after a miscommunication between Roxanne and Raquel.
Oh.
Maybe like Raquel accidentally big boots Roxanne or something like that. Which I think she did on Raw recently.
Or little
At ringside.
Because she's small. Because you're saying she's so small.
But it's Raquel doing it. Oh, yeah, but she doesn't need to get her boot very high. Yeah. The wee boot, as Grado would call
The
it.
wee boot, yeah.
So there's this miscommunication. It leads to Charlotte and Alexa becoming the new women's tag team champions. I've put in brackets. This isn't central to the pitch, but I think it's just a nice way of, it's quite mean, keeping Charlotte away from the world title picture for now.
Yeah.
Before she inevitably rises towards them once again, sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti.
God bless them, Reigns.
Yeah, me too. We all
Do you,
do.
Andrew?
I bless those reins.
Where?
Down in Africa.
That's true.
Night 2. Balor rallies the troops for Dom's title defense on the Sunday, bringing everybody out to ringside to support him against AJ Styles. Dom seems desperate to avoid AJ at first, as we've seen in recent weeks, but he becomes increasingly valiant as the match goes on, crawling to the ropes to get out of a calf crusher and kicking out of a phenomenal forearm. He's brave. He's doing quite brave. However, it doesn't seem to be enough as AJ catches him with the Styles Clash, but then JD McDonough distracts the referee before the move has connected, so that means there's nobody to count the pinfall. Balor gets in the ring and then whips AJ into the referee from behind, squashing the ref in the corner, but making it seem like an accident. The ref's facing out of the ring, and he just gets hit by AJ from behind. With the ref down, Balor beats AJ down and grabs the IC title belt, giving it to Raquel and holding Styles in place. Raquel swings, and of course, Alan moves, and Raquel
Alan.
clobbers Balor instead, and he sells it like death, not only because it's a WWE title belt, but because Raquel is big and strong. Balor is down, and now a horrified Raquel she's the one unwittingly whipped into someone as AJ whips her into a recovering Dom. The champion woozily staggers out of the corner, Styles clash, the referee recovers 1, 2, 3, and AJ Styles is the IC champion. You are. Styles leaves and will announce a challenge next night on Raw for TNA's X Division champion Leon Slater. Because you see what happened at Summerversary with the... But back to the aftermath of this match. The Judgment Day all slowly recover and come together in the middle of the ring, and Balor absolutely berates Raquel Rodriguez, blaming her for not only Dom's loss tonight, but the women's tag team title loss as well on night 1. Raquel looks angry and upset. She's close to breaking point. She's lost her pal Liv Morgan to injury and now is facing the wrath of Finn. The other members of the group seem to sense this. Oh, this is the Irish bit. It's not Finn, it's JD. JD's like, come on, Finn. Not so harsh there on Raquel. That's good. Why have they all got such gentle...
It's just the Irish people, isn't
Is
it?
this from Irish Chocolate, the way Becky Lynch said?
Yeah. And Father Ted.
Ah,
Certain bits.
yeah.
Not most of it.
Roxanne's like, yeah, Finn, what gives, man? Oh, because she's American, right? Okay. Dom just can't believe what's happening. They're all in a line, and Finn's facing Raquel berating her, but they're all in a line behind Finn. Pele kick to Dominic Mysterio. Finn loves a no-look Pele kick. Finn leads Roxanne, JD, and even a reluctant Raquel in a beatdown of Dommy Mysterio. He is kicked out of the group officially and is now a babyface boy.
I was about to say no when he took the title off Dom, but by the end, I can see it still working out in the end, so it's going to be a yes.
Thank you. The reason is that I'm quite confused that... Do you remember how big the reaction was for Dom at WrestleMania when he won that belt? And they've still not turned him face, really. I know it seems like it might be coming, but it's not. He's still a heel.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Do you think it happens when Liv comes back? Do you think he chooses Liv over Roxanne in the end? And that's the big babyface thing?
Oh, I think that's very much what the potential turn hinges upon.
I think so. I like it. There was a moment when you said, because we've already said, not sure if I want AJ Styles to win the championship, but there was a few things. The Pele kick thing is, you always like a nice out of nowhere Pele
That's
kick from
classic
Finn
Balor,
Balor.
that, yeah,
So
yeah,
good.
yeah.
And also the AJ Styles and Leon Slater thing as well. I know you like a bit of a challenge thing there.
Have you seen
Why
the
not?
finish to that match against Moose?
I haven't.
So he hit his lovely Swanton 450 thing and Moose kicked out, and I was like, I was watching it without knowing the result, and I was like, they're not gonna have him lose, bloody hell.
And they didn't.
And then he got Moose down again, went to do it again. Moose starts rolling away, rolling. So he goes, ah, and does a swanton. You would have found it really funny. It was like Jeff Hardy, your boy. So it was good. It was really good.
Nice.
Anyway, Ross, your third and final pitch, please.
I believe the stipulation for Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross is one of the worst I've seen in my 25 years watching professional wrestling. The WrestleMania but hotter show having a stip on there that would see one man say the other man is right in the event of a loss.
Is that the stipulation?
It is absolutely tragic. If
Like-
Karrion Kross wins, Sami Zayn has got to say Karrion Kross was right. About what? We're not too sure. I think it's about the character of Sami Zayn and how he's really a dirty diddler down below this nice...
So then the other way around, Cross has to say that Sammy was right if he...
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
That's
Pretty much.
really
It's
crap.
really
I didn't
crap,
know
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really
right.
rubbish.
Yeah.
So this match, for me, is turned into a loser leaves WWE match. And obviously,
yeah.
this sees Karrion Kross win. Because
What?
A lot of people would not be expecting it because contract negotiations and that kind of thing.
Oh.
His deal's up next month, isn't it?
Yeah,
That was in the news.
And he's not had anything sorted yet, has he?
Kross wins, but with help from a debuting Righteous. Do you remember them from
The
AEW?
Righteous?
The
Oh,
Righteous.
Oh.
Yeah.
The weird...
Big boy.
The big
Yeah, the
boys.
big boy and the dreadlock man.
Big boy and dreadlock man. Help Karrion Kross
Vincent
win.
and...
Dutch.
Thank
That's
you.
the one. They have a direct hand or two in the finish of the match and therefore form a stable around this new Karrion Kross
I
to
can
make
see
it
the
more interesting.
similarities between
Yes.
them. Yeah.
A knocked out Sami Zayn is then carried out by this new faction of heels. And over the next few weeks, it's established that Sami is being held prisoner by Kross. This will see Sami made to dress like Karrion Kross and Scarlett, which I think would be quite funny, and act on behalf of Kross, doing a lot of wrestling things that he doesn't want to do, but because I've called him Thick Boy Manson with 2 C's and an I on the Thick Boy. Thick Boy Manson, Charlie Manson, but Kross is Charlie Manson.
Oh, right.
So
he's
it's better when you have
Thick
to
Boy
explain
Manson.
it. I know I'm rubbish.
No.
Making him do these things because that's what he can do. I think that's what we're getting at with Karrion Kross, isn't it?
Imagine anyone better than Sami Zayn for this role. I can feel the sympathy for it. Yeah.
So we'll knock Sami all the way down until Royal Rumble. That's when Sami Zayn breaks free from this gaggle of heels, and then I've written
dirty hippies.
Yes, these bloody young punk rockers. But I've written here, I can see parallels between Swerve and Hangman. In the end here, because Sami will win the world title at WrestleMania because that keeps getting brought up in this
He's
feud.
going to win the Rumble.
He's going to win the Rumble and go on to win the world title, and Kross will help him win the world title, and both of them will leave this as baby faces. The parallels between Swerve and Hangman that a certain portion of the comments will hate because I've compared the two things. But that's the vibes I'm feeling.
Okay.
And I didn't know how better to
Maybe
explain them.
it was by breaking him down that Kross made Sami realise that he could come back and win everything.
Oh.
Something like that, really deep.
It is deep.
But that's what. Just to make anything, because I could not believe it on Raw when they sat down. Very dramatic little sit-down promo, and that the outcome was if he loses, Sami's got to say Kross was right.
Yeah.
And that's on the WrestleMania but hotter show.
I like it. it's a yes from me. Not just for the pitch, but for the fact that Sammy will eventually win the world title and all that sort of stuff. It's hard to say no to that sort of thing. I'm also I'm liking that it's not the same as, but there's just it's more the visual similarities of when Brian was in the Wyatt family. I like that as well.
Those vibes as well.
Yes.
Maybe I should have said that instead of the AEW one.
Maybe, but it's a yes from me either way.
But it gets to the same ending though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. So it works. It works out. It's a yes from me as well. I think anything to make this feel a bit more special would be nice. Why didn't they just do like an I Quit match or something?
Yeah.
That just would have been a bit better.
Maybe it's too dirty to have an I Quit match
Yeah.
on this SummerSlam.
Who do you think's winning it as well? Do you think Cross is winning it?
No,
Nah, I think Sammy's
I
winning.
think-
Sammy's already
Again.
lost to Cross, hasn't he?
No,
He
the
lost
one
on
at,
Raw.
Yeah, but then they had the match at Saudi, and then
Oh, is
Sammy
it-
won
is it
that
1-1?
one.
Oh, yeah, that was a
Yeah.
miracle, yeah. Sammy won.
Sammy won that one.
Michael Cole calling it a miracle on the commentary.
Oh, then I don't know.
So who wins this one?
I don't know now.
I think Sammy wins it.
Yeah, but then what does he do then?
Ascend to the world title picture.
You would hope so. You would hope so. But it's a yes from me.
Yeah.
I like it, sir.
Go on, Andrew.
Go on then, final one. I was struggling a bit with this one.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you it. Lyra versus Becky for the women's IC
Oh,
title.
so many Irish accents
Oh.
incoming. Here we go.
My
Irish.
Becky Stampers.
My Becky. Oh, could you do the little dance she did?
In this confined space, Andrew, unfortunately not.
Oh, it was incredible. There's no DQs, no countouts, obviously, and if Lyra loses this match, she can no longer challenge for the title as long as Becky holds it. Yet again, it's a banger between these two, but there's just something different about Valkyria. She's more aggressive, a bit more no-nonsense, and just looking to put as much hurt as she possibly can on Becky, and for the majority of the match as well, she does. But when Lynch starts making somewhat of a comeback, here comes Bayley, left off the SummerSlam card, left off the WrestleMania card. Surely she's here to take some revenge against Lyra for winning the right to wrestle in this
Don't
match.
do it, Andrew. Don't do it, Andrew.
Scupper her chances of winning the title, maybe, or challenging for it in the near future. Who knows? Facing Becky and taking the title for herself, perhaps. Oh, could she? But instead, Bayley doesn't succumb to heelish tactics. She even turns down an offer from Becky to team up. Instead, she hits a Bayley to belly on Lynch to help Lyra beat the man to win her second Women's IC Championship.
It's intriguing.
However, though, even in victory, Valkyria is a bit mad about this. She's a little bit mad about this because she could have done it on her own. Bayley was trying to steal her spotlight, take this moment away from her. And as Bayley raises Lyra's hand in victory, Valkyria hoists Bayley up for a Nightwing before just absolutely battering her. I'm going to turn Lyra Valkyria heel in all this. She's going to win the championship, but she's going to turn heel against Bayley.
And I'm glad you've done that. It's
Go.
a yes. It's a yes from Slay. Serve.
Slay, go.
It's a work it. It's a yes from me.
She's not ready to have hers.
Sorry?
She's not ready to have hers.
Have hearses.
Hers is.
As in hers.
Hers is like RuPaul says.
Oh, right.
On the thing, she's not ready
I
to
thought
have
you were saying.
hers.
I thought you were saying horses, but
Horses,
in a really
she's
rustic
not-
way. Horses.
Hers is.
It was a yes from me. No, it is still a yes from me because even though I've not been on the podcast for a while, through my notes, I've been protesting Matthew and Ross's refusal to believe that Lyra's on her way to a heel
I
turn.
think she's on her
No,
way to a
you
heel
said she
turn.
was heel.
Did I?
And we were like, no,
Or
she's
did I
not
say
heel
she
yet.
was? Did I say heelish?
I can't remember. The way Matthew read it out wasn't a Jill. He was like, Jack said, she's turned heel already.
Why are we trusting
Yeah.
the...
I know that Matthew just makes up sometimes, but I don't read the notes. Matthew reads the notes.
Yeah.
So Matthew's made you seem like you already think Lyra's turned
I
heel.
might have done. I can't exactly remember the wording, but I feel like I don't know what I wrote, but my actual thoughts are that she's becoming increasingly more heelish.
But I think she's being justified and just getting pissed off with the situation. Bayley keeps sticking her nose in the Becky situation. She's been a baby face with an edge, and I think that's where we are now. So I think going for it's the braver turn, I'd say.
Yeah.
So a lot of people seem to think Bayley's going to turn just because she's like,
No.
oh, well, was me, I'm not on the
Oh, I
card.
feel
Yeah.
like Bayley's not been faced for long enough. She was heel
me
for
too.
ages and ages.
That's what I was thinking as well. That's why I think I'd rather turn Valkyria heel at this point, and at least then have like a Valkyria and Bayley storyline for a little
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Which
I would like Lyra to probably. I know that Bayley's an absolute workhorse and an unsung hero in that, but I think Lyra should win that feud as well.
I think so too.
Bayley can take that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I concur.
It's two yeses. Two yeses.
Thank you. Go on then, Jack.
Two yeses.
Go on
in
then.
your Final Fantasy VII shirt
Oh,
there.
thank you.
Oh, Kenny Omega.
Oh, what? No, this is just.
Because he's named after.
Well, he like
that
the one-winged
one.
angel Sephiroth.
Because if you see there, Ross, he's got one wing.
Got one wing.
All right.
And he's the one-winged angel.
They look a lot like your ex-girlfriend, Andrew. These characters.
The pillow.
What do you mean?
I've forgotten her name,
the
yeah.
pillow. I was like, what?
What was her name again? I've forgotten now.
Beryl.
Beryl, yes.
How could you forget?
She's over there in the
Yes, she
Kallax.
is. Still with chicken on her mouth.
Okay.
Dirty lady.
Yes.
Gunther beats CM Punk. I'd like a brief pause to be applauded for my bravery in writing this pitch.
Oh wait, brief pause.
Yeah, all right. Sorry, Gunther thinks he's beaten CM Punk.
Oh, oh, Jack.
And you all bought it.
Damn it.
And you all believed me. Gunther thinks he's beaten CM Punk, but actually, and I've written word for word here, no, he hasn't.
No.
Punk passes out in the sleeper hold, but his arm falls across the bottom rope as he goes limp.
Oh.
No one really knows what's the rule there. The referee doesn't know what to do. Gunther's right in his face like a footballer. What are you on about, ref, man?
Red card.
Red
card? Did he do red card?
Oh, that's all right. you tried though, and I appreciate you tried. Yeah. No, you tried.
Thank you.
The referee isn't quite sure what to do, but there are red cards in football. That wasn't it just wouldn't be the situation where a red card was
Oh,
called.
okay.
Unless the descent went too far.
Yeah, unless
was on
Gunther
a yellow
was like,
already.
Puts his hands on the ref.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when Buffon did that.
Roy Keane.
Roy Keane. Shearer.
In fact, no, Andy Derso was scared of him, wasn't he? Doesn't matter.
Okay. The referee isn't quite sure what to do, and as Gunther complains to him, Punk's suddenly awake and rolls him up. Handful of tights.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, oh dear, oh no.
Oh.
Some of the crowd obviously go wild, but me included. But hopefully, there's more than a few who realise that Punk's been a bit of a naughty boy here.
a bit naughty.
Was playing. First of all, shouldn't have really won. Taking advantage of Gunther while he's distracted, and the tights. It's not a clean win by any stretch. Punk celebrates and does that thing where when you really want to be happy for him, but he makes it really hard. As an example, I was mostly on his side with the AEW stuff, but whenever he took a shot at Hangman Page, I'd be like, Punk, man, leave Hangman alone. He's a nice boy.
Nice boy.
Punk's a little bit too smug when celebrating, and he looks at the stage and says into a ringside camera, "Bring Seth out here. Why not? Go on then. Try. I'm feeling pretty fresh."
What a fool.
Oh,
Maybe,
no.
and how Punk sort of takes it. Maybe he starts like pretending to limp and like, "Oh no, my leggy." Except burn it down. Here comes Seth Rollins, quite unthinkably after his injury. He limps down to the ring on crutches. Heyman tries to stop him, but Seth's hatred for CM Punk knows no bounds. He really hates him. It's kind of his weakness, one might say. He gets in there, but before Seth can even hand the briefcase to a referee, Punk kicks his leg out of his leg and laughs. Rollins is down in pain. Punk gets a couple of extra kicks in, then tries to copy his own iconic exit through the crowd in 2011, but there's a few plants there loudly booing him as he turns to pose near the top of the stands, and he shoves one who's quite close to him, and security will break it up as the show quite suddenly goes off the air.
Oh.
And then Triple H is backstage saying, "Good, don't push a fan." You got that bit yet of Unreal?
I haven't, but I think it might have been in one of the trailers.
Jacob Fatu pushes a fan.
Right.
Then they realise after
It's a
2
plant.
minutes of screaming, it's actually a plant.
I'm sure it took them that long. to
The
realise
drama
it.
of Unreal unfolds.
That's it. It's carnage.
Oh.
But what I want is for Punk to eventually turn heel, because as much as I really like CM Punk as a face, it's hard. It's getting harder and harder, especially after the past month or two he's had.
Yeah.
Where he just keeps on seeming like to put his foot in it.
Yeah.
It's like he's such a good heel.
He is a good
Let him
heel.
be a heel again. Let him do it.
I would like him to
on,
be a heel
let
again.
me-
I'll
Go
give
on.
it a yes, mate.
Whoa!
With the one little caveat that the arm dropping and Gunther kicking off because of that is changed, because Gunther wouldn't fall for that, in my opinion. He would know that the hand has to hit the mat.
Okay,
He wouldn't stand. He wouldn't kick off about that.
fair enough.
In my humble
I think of a
opinion.
different way to do
Ask-
it.
it's-
Punk pretends to be injured and takes advantage of
There
it.
you
Ah,
go.
there you go. That's
It's
the one.
rectified. It's a brilliant 100% yes.
Brilliant. It's a yes from me.
Yay! What a video! I think it was all yeses
Oh,
there.
hot
Believe it was.
WrestleMania. We have just had.
Why don't you put some of your camera? Wait, why don't? What's that there? Oh, that's the camera facing the other way. Oh my god! Why don't you leave some of your pictures in that comment section down below? Lots of coverage ahead of SummerSlam this weekend.
There's this Pitches video. There's predictions with you and Sam.
Yep, we'll be doing the live reactions throughout the whole entire weekend as well on Saturday and Sunday.
All 3 hours of the pre-show?
We have yet to talk about whether we are doing all 3 hours, but there is a good possibility that we will be doing all 3 hours of that there, or I guess 6 hours all in total of that there lovely pre-show on both nights.
You're going to have to think of some games.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. And then we got What Happened At as well.
What Happened At with Tommy on Sunday, I think it is. And then next week, WTF will be on the Patreon Tuesday, probably.
Patreon.com/Cultaholic. And I've already told them to leave their thoughts and pitches in the comment section down below. And remember the other rule, life's a pitch. Sorry. I'd like to thank Andrew and Ross for being on the video and Joel and that. I was raced ahead there. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
I would have lived if you ever said thanks. I have to be here anyway.
Life's a pitch.
And then you die.
And then you die. Thanks for watching, everybody.